Good evening. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Once said by John Wooden. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Education Ministry announced grade appeals in the second semester. Weather warning has been issued, expecting strong winds. Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa opened revamped water garden. Saudi Arabia announced Umrah insurance cost reduced for overseas pilgrims by 63%. China's population dropped for first time since 1961. Today's news in detail. Minister of Cabinet Affairs referred National Audit Office report findings to the relevant authorities to take appropriate action. Following the directives of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, the Minister of Cabinet Affairs, His Excellency Hamad bin Faisal Al Maliki, has today referred the National Audit Office NAO report findings to the relevant authorities to take appropriate action. His Excellency Al Maliki highlighted that the review process used by the government has been developed in collaboration with the NAO over several years. His Excellency also noted that the necessary measures have been taken to address the report findings outlined within the 2021-2022 NAO report as follows. 5 cases deemed necessary to be transferred to the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs for further investigation. 249 cases requiring follow-up with various government entities to be rectified. 2 cases deemed necessary to be transferred to the General Directorate of Anti-Corruption and Economic and Electronic Security to take the appropriate legal measures required. The Education Ministry announced grades appeals in the second semester. The Education Ministry announced that grade appeals for the first semester results will be open at the beginning of the second semester. Students shall submit an application to the administration of their schools according to the approved procedures that will be announced at the beginning of the second semester. Weather warning has been issued, expecting strong winds. The Meteorological Directorate forecasts partly cloudy to cloudy weather with a chance of a scattered rain later in the day may become thundery at times over sea areas, becoming cold overnight. Winds mainly southeasterly 7 to 12 knots with gusts that may reach 30 knots, becoming northwesterly 17 to 22 knots by evening and reaching 35 to 30 kt at times. Warning has been issued, expecting very strong winds and thundery rain. Lane closure on Khalifa Al Kabir Highway announced. Works Ministry said that the maintenance works of expansion joints on the ramp leading from Khalifa Al Kabir Highway to Sheikh Hamad Causeway at Muharrak necessitate closure of the slow lane, and one lane will be provided for traffic movement. The closure will be effective starting from Thursday at 11 p.m. to Sunday at 5 a.m. Interior Ministry met heads of diplomatic missions and hailed Bahrain's diplomatic accomplishments. Interior Minister General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa yesterday held a meeting at the Public Security Officers Club. Foreign Minister Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, head of diplomatic missions of brotherly and friendly countries to Bahrain, and top foreign ministry officials attended the meeting. The meeting was held to mark Bahrain's Diplomatic Day, which falls on January 14th. The Interior Minister delivered a speech in which he expressed appreciation for the accomplishments of Bahrain's diplomacy because of its noble values and principles as part of the directives of His Majesty King Hamad. Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa opened revamped water garden. The iconic water garden development project has yesterday been inaugurated officially in Manama after undergoing major development. Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, wife of His Majesty the King and National Initiative for Agriculture Development NIAD Consultative Council President, opened the revamped garden. This public park, which was set up in 1948, is linked to the national memory as a heritage facility, a recreational outlet and a tourist destination, she said. She hailed national efforts to expand agricultural and green areas in proportion to the urban zones across the Kingdom of Bahrain. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain, with over a decade of existence in Bahrain. Exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 3885 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com.
Welcome back. Easy procedures for inmates to sit for exams announced. The Director General of Reformation and Rehabilitation asserted that all steps have been taken to facilitate the procedures for inmates to sit for their final exams of the first semester in cooperation with concerned authorities at the Education Ministry. The inmates are studying at different education levels. He said that the Directorate had removed all obstacles to facilitate the registration of inmates and provide them with textbooks to ensure that they enjoy their right to education and enable them to sit their exams. As per the regulations in force in a way that enhances their skills and prepares them to reintegrate society after they serve their sentences. LMRA conducted inspection campaigns in Muharraq and southern governorates. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority LMRA conducted 2 inspection campaigns on a number of shops and work sites. LMRA noted that a joint inspection campaign was conducted in the Muharraq Governorate in coordination with the Nationality Passports and Residency Affairs and PRE and the governments and the governorate's respective police directorate, and an inspection campaign was also conducted in the southern governorate by LMRA's enforcement sector. The campaigns resulted in reporting several violations related to the labour market and residency laws. The reported cases were referred for legal action. Saudi Arabia announced Umrah insurance cost reduced for overseas pilgrims by 63%. The Ministry of Hajj and Umrah announced that the cost of the comprehensive insurance for foreign Umrah pilgrims performers has been reduced from Saudi Riyal 235 to 87 Saudi Riyal by 63% starting from January 10, 2023. The insurance policy for Umrah is a unified policy that is covered by those coming to Umrah from outside Saudi Arabia. It is included in the visa procedures before coming and covers emergency cases such as treatment, admission, hospitalization, pregnancy, emergency childbirth, emergency dental cases, traffic accident injuries, dialysis cases, and internal and external medical evacuation. China's population dropped for first time since 1961. China's population for the first time in 6 decades, a historic turn that is expected to mark the start of a long period of decline in its citizen numbers with profound implications for its economy and the world. The drop, the worst since 1961, the last year of China's Great Famine, also lends weight to predictions that India will become the world's most populous nation this year. Indo-Russian joint venture began manufacturing AK-2003 assault rifles in UP, Uttar Pradesh. The joint venture between India and Russia, IndoRussian Rifles Private Limited, has started producing AK-203 Kalashnikov assault rifles at Karwa in Uttar Pradesh, according to Alexander Mikheev, Director General of Rosoboron Export of Russia. Last week, Army Chief General Manoj Pandey said that the first batch of 5,000 rifles would be delivered to the army by March. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Love English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off, Paishana Sultana. Good night.